5-Minute Church. Welcome to 5MCE. Hope you guys are doing wonderful. Hope you guys are having a great, well, it's almost summer now, isn't it?
It is.
It's
It doesn't
almost
feel like
summer.
it.
Well, some places it
Some
doesn't
places
feel
it
like it.
does.
Some places it feels like it's like way too hot already. It's crazy. But
Memorial Day is past, and
Yes.
hopefully you guys had a great weekend. We're back with just talking about freedom, but in a different level. I know we've been looking at a lot of freedom in terms of celebrating Memorial Day for those that we want to honor the armed forces and those men and women who give their lives up and the freedom that we have in this country because of the people that have gone before us. We want to thank you guys for that, but we also want to talk about personal freedom.
talking about personal freedom, but sometimes we find our place where in life that we have gotten stuck.
Yeah.
Not sure where it has come from or how we got there, but we're stuck and we don't know how to move forward. And so many of us find that we get on this hamster wheel in life and you kind of just start going around and around and around, but you're stuck and not sure how to get out of it. And so we're talking about when you get stuck is forgiveness.
Yeah.
One of the greatest things to bring freedom into your life is forgiveness. And whether that's to somebody else, that you need to let go. There's a lot of times that we hold on to things that we don't even realize we hold on to.
Yeah, I think that's the number one thing of why people get stuck is other people. You're holding on to something and wanting a situation to be a different way. That's never going to happen.
Yeah.
We want that person to pay for what they did. And, there's horrible things that happen to us, and there's horrible things that it's not your fault, but that people have done to you or maybe, but it traps us in bondage and stuck if we don't release and forgive. And to forgive somebody is not to release them of the responsibility and the consequences of that, but however, it releases you from being stuck.
I think the beautiful thing about it is that it brings freedom for yourself.
Yeah.
And, in this day and age, we're thinking, why are we forgiving them? They owe us the apology, so until then, I'm not going to apologize or hold, I'm going to have that anger and that
Until
resentment.
they do A, B, or C.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You're not going to get it.
No.
So you're going to stay stuck where you are and you're not going to move forward in life. And that is a difficult place to be. And so when you find, and sometimes if you feel like you're stuck and you're somewhere that you're just not moving forward, take a checklist in your life and see who you have anger and resentment and you haven't forgiven. And I'm going to tell you that will bring forgiveness. And it doesn't start overnight.
Yeah.
Because forgiveness is hard. It's hard when you have, those feelings towards somebody that it takes time. Start praying. This is one of the greatest things I can tell you to do is start praying for that person. And you're going to say, absolutely not. I'm not praying for that person. But the best thing that you can do to release you is to pray for that person and ask for forgiveness. Doesn't mean you forget and that you have to be best friends or that you have to,
That it's
hold
going
them
to be
really
the same
close.
that it was before.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it doesn't mean that.
You can hold them at an arm's length, but it's going to free you. And if you have any pride, you need to let that go. And so it's going to bring you into a place of freedom. You're not going to live in that spot.
Exactly. If you keep in mind that forgiveness is not about them, it's about you.
Absolutely.
And so often we focus on forgiveness. I have to forgive that person and that person and that person. And that's true. We focus that forgiveness towards them, but it's for you. It's for the freedom for you to move on and let go and to realize that person, you're never going to get from that person what you really want. And so what you can do is start releasing that in prayer, releasing that to God and saying, God, you take that. And you know what? I love the scripture that says, vengeance is mine, says the Lord, that he sees it all. And so if you've been wronged in any way, let him deal with that in his way, in his time, and you just live in freedom.
That's really good. And it's not our job to make sure that everybody is, everything's equal and that God makes sure you punish that person for doing it. It's not our job to do that. Let him take care of it.
And he does a way better job than we do.
He does. And he wants what's best for us.
Right.
But, in Matthew, I love what it says, Matthew 18, it just says that God wants us to forgive people in the same way that he has forgiven us. And so the moment that you go and judge somebody and can't forgive them, God gives us an unconditional love and forgiveness, and we need to do the same thing for other people. I know it's difficult, but it's something that we can work on. We can all work on this and be better at it, including ourselves. It's a constant struggle, but I promise you, you will find freedom. You'll find freedom in forgiveness.
Amen. So we're praying for you guys. If you're stuck, take that first step of prayer, releasing that, and that's a good way to start getting unstuck. Thank you guys for tuning in. We love you guys. A couple quick things we want to talk about.
If your verse of the day is not coming up on your app, please restart the app, actually delete the app off and reload it on, because we've had a couple technical difficulties. Do go and sign up for You Share. We are trying to connect each and every single one of you through social media, and we want to connect our family. We want to connect 5 Minute Church together, and I think it's a great component that we're adding. We're still working out a few things with it, but please go sign up for You Share. What else do we
Prayer
have?
requests. If you have any prayer requests,
Yes.
please text those to us right on the very contact tab, on the very last tab on your app. You can get a hold of us in any way. We'd love to pray with you, to share life with you guys. That we're your pastors. We're here for you. We're praying for you. We love you so much.
Also, we just want to welcome all the new people who have joined 5 Minute Church. That there's been so many people downloading the app, and we are excited about that. So we want to welcome you individually, that this is your home, and if there's something that we can do to help you, please let us know. That we love you and we're praying for you. So you guys have an awesome week, and we will see you guys next week.
Take care.